Welcome to the CMO Spotlight, and I'm delighted today to welcome Melodie Nakhle, who's the Global Chief Marketing Officer for Amway.
The best leaders are the ones that don't have all of the answers, but have the right people around them that can help them solve big problems. Asking the right questions is a sign of a strong and successful leader. I dislike with a passion complexity. My superpower is really bringing clarity to complexity. By avoiding complexity, you can be much more effective as an organization to drive impact, be faster, and deliver more value to the organization. Collaboration is a really important capability for a leader to have because you never win alone. Partnership is a core value of how we operate, both internally and with our Amway business owners. Active collaboration and appreciating what everybody brings to the table. For me, partnership is a very, very important value. I think that we always need to find a path forward and have the hard conversations, but through partnership, we can make incredible things happen. I also believe that uniting our teams against a common goal, investing in people, developing people, and caring for people is critically important. Personally, I'm naturally curious. I'm fascinated by humans, what we do, and how we behave. So I'm a naturally curious person, and I always want to learn. The second thing is to have courage. We need to have courage, and we need to be able to challenge our thinking and really make sure that we're always thinking about how we can do things better. And then another value that is really important to me is ownership or accountability. So ownership, accountability, those are things that are very, very important to me as well. They've come from lead transformation, whether we're launching a new platform or redefining a brand or changing how the organization is working. Success depends far less on the creative side and more around aligning people around a common purpose. I've learned that execution usually isn't the hardest part, is really alignment, a clear vision, helping others feel the ownership and the role that they play within the organization, the goals that we're establishing. By doing that in partnership, we really accomplish incredible things. My favorite team is obviously the Argentinian team because I grew up in Argentina. Courage, passion, commitment to each other, and pride. And Messi and all of the players that were there to support him. He's such a strategic player. I think that we can learn so many wonderful lessons from Messi. He's such a wonderful and powerful leader. Very strategic in how he plays and how he leads his team. Apple, for sure. If I speak specifically to Apple, it's not simply because of the product, but because of the discipline behind everything they do. Every touch point, from the product design and how they retail the experience, the packaging, how simple the use of their products are, that takes a tremendous amount of intentional work to drive that level of performance. I have deep respect for what they do and how well they do it consistently. But I think what speaks most to why we all love Apple is because the product is just incredibly well designed and it's kept the user experience always top of mind.